I'm Dan Galusha, and welcome to another edition of Shootin' Plink. We're back with the Feyachi laser sight. I told you that we were going to try it on another one. We're going to try it on the Ruger SR22. We're going to do some plinking up here with it. We got 10 rounds in there, and we're going to fire it also at another one, whatever we got left over, because we're going to take off 5 plinking bottles, AR-500 plinking bottles, and then we're going to try to shoot at the target besides. So let's get around here to about the 10-yard distance. In fact, I sighted this in by sighting it like this and putting the laser to where I was sighting on it. So I'm going to use just the laser to see what we can do with it. So let's get up here and start shooting. All right, you're sitting back here with me, and I'm just going to use the green laser to shoot the bottles. So look at the laser if you can see it. It's off on one, but you could probably see that laser shaking around. It wasn't on it when I shot it. Now we'll try that red one back there. Yeah, I got it. I can't hardly see that laser on it. It's hitting it. Yeah, definitely hitting that. That was it. So we took them out, and we also hit that other one. It looks like there's a dead center bullseye on it, and you can see the green pretty good on the black, but you get over the red, yeah, you can right there a little bit, especially where I'm shining it right now. That's where it hit a bullseye. So down here you can see a little bit more. There's just different things. The further out, well, by golly, I can see it clear up there on the sign. Put it on the white Henry. Yeah, you can definitely see the laser there. Again, I can see it down there, because when it hits that one shiny area there, and it looks like it's pretty doggone accurate. The one time when I missed there, I knew that was what was going to happen. So let's get on back here. Well, like I said, on that one, I really knew that it was, I seen the laser shaking. I did not use the sights at all. But when I seen that laser shaking, I knew that, you know, I was, just when I pulled the trigger, it just was kind of off the side. And it didn't miss by much, I'll tell you that. Because the way that laser was doing, it was pretty doggone good. It was on target, and on the bullseye target with the flapper, it was definitely hitting around that 3-inch place all the time. And it did hit the flapper a few times too. Like I said, this is a green one. It can also come in red. And so whichever you want, but by golly, that green, it worked pretty doggone good. As far as, you know, I didn't do any sighting in. I ought to mention that. I didn't do any other sighting in on this. This is the first time it's been fired since I put it on here. What I did do is, I guess you'd say I did sight in a way. I used my open sights. So I sighted on the target, and then if that green dot was wherever, I'd bring it over to where it would be on the same spot as I would figure that I'd be hitting with the open sights. And it looked like it worked pretty doggone good. Anyway, I'm quite impressed with this. And here's something I'm going to show you too, that I have run into with other sights. Now, I've got a Browning 1911-22, and we just might try it on that at some point, due to the fact that I've never found one that fits properly on that gun. It always, now you can see on this one, I put it like this. See how this is flat right with the gun? Fits perfect. Well, the ones that I've put on that Browning 1911-22 have fit one way or the other. They just have not fit flat, and it doesn't seem like it wants to shoot quite right with it that way. I had one actually fall off of that gun. So we'll see what it will do. I don't know. This may not even fit on here, because it's kind of picky on that too. In fact, this one, and I'll show you up close here. This one, you can see where it's at. There's 3, and I think I've told you about this before. There's 3 different, well, you can see the screw over here. There's 3 different spots where that screw can be. The ideal spot is right in the middle, but this rail does not come out far enough for it to do that. So I had to use the last hole in order to do that with it. So that's one drawback, but it's also a good point, is the fact that you got 3 different spots that you can do that with. You don't find that with all of them. So that's another thing that impresses me about this Feyachi, is that it's set up so that you can use it. It's very, very easy, as you can see right here. My finger goes naturally right to the spot, hit the button, and as you can see, I turned it on right there. And you just the same way turn it off. You don't want to shine this in your eye. Turn it off just like that, and see, it's not there. So it's very simple to do that, and it's ambidextrous, so if you shoot this side, you can do that too. It's a little bit harder for me to do, but I did it right there. It's really awkward like that. There, now see, I got it turned off. But either side, it'd be, for somebody that's used to shooting left-handed, it'd be easier for them, but me, you could tell it that way. So I'm impressed with this Feyachi laser sight, really like it. We'll be using it on probably one of my guns. I don't know which one. I'd love to have it on several different ones. We might even try this on the Ruger Security 9, the 9mm, and see how it works on that. That could work pretty doggone good too. And that will be maybe another test down the line. So until next time, shoot safe and have a great day of plinking.